Welcome back, explorers. Welcome back. This time we're in Paris. I fast forwarded a little bit, so if you've been following my vlogs for Europe, this might seem a little bit too forward, but let's go with it. We're in 𝐸𝐸, where I happen to be staying firstly in a hostel for about a night before I meet with a couple of friends from South Africa, friends I hadn't seen for close to 10 years, and I can't wait to introduce you guys to them. It's going to be a super fun weekend, very, very relaxed, not super touristy, but it is Bastille weekend, so you can expect a lot of fireworks. My Airbnb left my key at the shop, but it is closed. Oh. Doesn't even say what time they're closed. If you want to test yourself, like really test yourself, try finding your Airbnb in Paris through Google Translate as opposed to, you know, a direct call. That's what I was relying on here. The lady sent me instructions in French and I ended up at the shop opposite where I was supposed to be. Luckily it was the grocery store, which is open till quite late, so I was able to find my keys, but a mission nonetheless.
Au revoir. Yes, a girl is speaking some of that French. This is where my Airbnb is.
So at this point, I've walked up a couple of stairs. I don't know if it's 6 like the instruction on the thing tells me, but I'm hoping I'll be torn. I'm hoping this leads me to my Airbnb. My God! Somebody needs some camera equipment. Help me. I wasn't told about a lift. I was told to walk up 6 flights of stairs. I did. Halfway there I realized there's a lift, but I was like, maybe the lift doesn't work. And then I got to the 6th floor. I used my keys, but they did not work, so I would assume I'm at the wrong building. I'm so confused right now. Second door. This is really annoying. Oh! Up 6 flights of stairs. I don't understand. The logic is behind this. Is it like an apartment? Within an apartment? Nice. I'm so exhausted. Oh my God. Wow. What are my steps on? 13,000. I'm so exhausted. I still gotta do this again with bags. Hi. Comment vas-tu? Comment ça va? Je m'appelle Cindy. Welcome in my French apartment. I would like to welcome you, all of the people of the daughter, the explorer there, the observers of the bed here and the bed, everything. I would like to say welcome to my Airbnb here in Paris. I think it's a very humble beginning. It's good for the soul, for the gusto, because as you can see, it's very cold. This is what I like about Airbnb, to travel and to make memories with the strangers' houses, because that is the ones which we can afford. I want to show you the view from my Airbnb in Paris. Bonsoir, comment ça va? Je vais bien, je m'appelle Cindy. Hello. Check this out. Let's see if it'll turn around. How cute. How adorable. How nice. Yes, it's really adorable. I'm gonna sit here at some point in the night. Not safe, but recommendable, I think.
just got off the train. I'm supposed to be finding 5 guys. And I have a party to attend that starts in the next 8 minutes. About 40 minutes from where I'm at. Let's see if this works. I don't know why I was so excited to find 5 guys. I think it was before I found out that Luxembourg has 5 guys, but 5 guys has practically the best burgers ever. I think if you ever come across them, it's a must. A little bit on the expensive side, but definitely worth a try. I definitely needed one of these after the kind of day I had with all of that up and down, those 6 floors. And of course, if I was going to a party, I needed to be prepared.
We are not going to comment this video. It's okay. Again? Do you have other thing to say to the camera?
No, that's not.
Hello, South Africa. Yes.
No, this is not one of those.
Okay.
Okay, can I start now? I want to be serious. You know you're in Europe when you feel as safe as I did. I mean, I ended up going to this party with practically strangers. I met the guy on the metro, I think the night before. The metro stopped. He's an amazing guy, by the way, Sasha. Thank you so much for hosting me, Sasha, and introducing me to your lovely friends. But we met on the metro. It got stuck and he happened to be sitting across from me. So I was trying to act normal and I was like, okay, no, this is too much now. It's been stuck for a while. Is this normal? And he was like, actually, it's not. And then my phone died and I needed to contact Thando. So I had to use his phone to contact my friend, and the rest is history. A beautiful history, nonetheless. I had so much fun at this party, as you can see. Everyone was super accommodating. They were playing games in French. It was my first games night in French in Paris, and it was just super fun. Not the Paris I expected or was told about, but I liked it. Yeah, you can see I really liked it. In fact, I do remember looking out the window and thinking, I wonder what time it is. And then when I looked up again, it was 5 in the morning. So that's how I ended up going home to my Airbnb at 6, which is fine because it means that I avoided the stairs, the terrible stairs, for a little while. So I don't mind the Airbnb where I'm staying. I think it's quite adorable. The only thing I kind of have a problem with is the fact that I have to climb 6 floors. So I felt like having something that would be the equivalent of a shisanyama. So sitting on the balcony. The view is nice though, but it's so hot today. I've settled for getting this at the grocery store, as well as wannabe biltong. But this I got because it's got lots of chili. So this is the spiciest thing I've found in Europe so far. Guys, so I've been waiting for Thando for about an hour now. Over an hour.
I can't with you.
She told me
Don't judge me.
she'll be here 30 minutes ago.
You know how the metro is, Cindy. You have to know where you're going.
I'm so defeated. I've gone up and down 6 flights of stairs looking for you for the past 2 hours.
Don't judge me.
Bonjour, we are here in Paris with Leah.
Bonjour.
Would you like to say something, Leah?
Hi, guys.
Guys, you should hear how Leah and I met. Tell them how we met.
So yes, I was saying that we met on Gumtree in 2015. So I was about to move to Cape Town and I was looking for a housemate. So people told me about Gumtree, so I looked for
It's actually
a housemate.
very unsafe that we did that.
What are you doing?
I'm putting this this device here.
Oh my gosh.
Bonnie! Sorry! So as you can see, the girls definitely got carried away, and Bonnie joins us finally, joining us from Brussels, where she and I are about to do a lot of catching up, and I was super excited. So excited that I actually almost forgot her downstairs. Shows how excited I was. I think my mind was all over the place post Shisanyama olive moment. I don't know what to even call it. Bonnie, we are following Bonnie, the artist in the Europes. Children, future children of Bonnie, this is your mother.
No, not having children.
Go forward, go ye forth and conquer. Yes.
Wow, this is so pretty.
Right? Imagine we almost missed this. Sunday we went to the Louvre and we just walked about town. Really beautiful day. It was actually Bastille Day, which is the day that marks the French Revolution. It's celebrated in and out of France by French people mostly, and it was really great because the Louvre is actually free on that day. So wink wink nudge nudge. Really beautiful, super crowded as always, but really lovely because I was with friends from high school whom I hadn't seen in like 10 years. That was absolutely amazing. And of course, I took a picture in front of Eugene Delacroix's Liberty Leading the People just to commemorate the day. I don't like this, right? I've been here once and I'm good with only coming back if it's free. So, how do you feel about the exhibition?
I mean, it really fundamentally angers me that a lot of these artworks are not labeled correctly and have not been extensively researched enough for us to understand how they were acquired, in what period they were acquired, and whom they were acquired from. The information on these works is very generic, which is very troubling, and continues this narrative of colonialism or colonialists taking things from the African continent and not accounting for it. So the fact that nobody knows where these artworks were from and in what period they were acquired means that we can never really retrace people's heritage, we can never really retrace people's history, and that in and of itself is a fucking issue. I mean, I'm really grateful that they're here and they were somehow preserved in a really weird way, but at the same time it's like a very disturbing view of African art. And yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah! It's so bad, it's so bad. No, it's bad, Chick.
Babes,
it's
what do
bad.
I do?
You just walk it out, babe. You walk it out.
Walk it out.
Just be okay, be sharp.
No, I need to take it out. Actually.
No, you can't. How?
It's like really bad.
Walk it out, can't you? Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
The walk of shame.
Inside walk it out. Where's that walk it out? Inside walk it out. Inside walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
That's what you guys
Inside walk it out. Such good, wholesome, childish fun. And to top it all off, we had to go to the best food place in Paris ever because we're super fancy like that, you know. So of course I took my girls to Five Guys. So Tando, how did you find Five Guys?
This is so good. I don't know what is in here, but it's exquisite.
Amazing.
I love it.
Bunny and I still about to try ours. Bunny's still pretty like normal about it. We spent a huge amount of time in the Airbnb, which is great because I often feel like I don't make value for money when it comes to Airbnbs at places, which is why I sometimes prefer cheaper options because I'm hardly there. I don't plan on being there. But it was nice just doing a little bit of a staycation, and we finally did leave the house. We went to go check out the beautiful fireworks. There were fireworks everywhere, the most amazing fireworks. I was stunned. We were stunned. We were so taken by everything. And I think we stayed up till probably around 1, just watching the fireworks, and it was stunning. Absolutely stunning.
We're like kids, eh? Well, we are kids. Yo, bro. And we were always running, eh? This bunch of girls are defeated. We were supposed to be at an IMDb concert that started at 1, and we're still at the train station. Guys, look at Bunny struggling in the metro.
I'm not struggling. Bitch, you wish I was struggling.
Sorry, what was that, Bunny? Can't hear you down there.
Surfing. I'm literally surfing on the metro.
Okay, let's try this again, shall we?
No.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Initially, we took an Uber to get to the fireworks, and then the Uber was stuck in traffic mostly, so we took public transport back, and it was also a mess. But we found the place we were looking for eventually, and IMDb was no longer on, but it was still a vibe, and I would like to believe we still made the most of it, because that's what we do as South Africans. We'll always make the most of it. That brings us to the end of my beautiful weekend in Paris with some friends from South Africa. Headed back to Luxembourg, where I was feeling very, very rejuvenated and fresh and ready to take on the world, really. One of many weekends abroad with Bonnie especially, so it was really, really lovely.